Wrap of late, but it's time for Bella to see Isaac in a whole new light in today's Shortland Street.
I just want to give Mum and Nicole as much time together as possible.
It's nice to have a girlfriend to hang out with.
You worked hard to hook your Mum up with Nicole. It worked. They're happy.
I want to be with you. Stuff the labels.
Problem?
What? There's someone else already. Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
Excuse me?
Well, because you're hot. No, what's this problem?
You're never going to believe this, but Vasa and I have kind of become mates.
Okay, you and Vasa.
Exactly.
Somewhere I must have stepped through a mirror.
Oh, she's good fun when she forgets herself. Anyway, you know how I told her that there was nothing going on with us? Well, I, too, was convinced that there was nothing going on with us until you kept texting me and started kissing me.
So?
So, I need to take you upstairs right now.
Well, actually, I'm a bit tired. Nice like that would be great.
You can forget about rest, Doctor.
He parked the car up at Wairua Base and we managed to ring a taxi. I'll pick the car up sometime, don't worry about it. Sure, Chris, I'll pass it on to Uncle Garth, no problem. To you.
I'm sorry about your uncle.
Thanks.
He's a lovely man, you're lucky.
Lucky.
You've got a wonderful family, especially Uncle Garth. He worries about you a great deal.
He should. He's got his hands on my entire fortune.
I've been thinking about that. One of the reasons you're so selfish is you don't realize how much other people support you, and that money you say is yours, someone else earned it. I don't know why you're so angry with the world, but perhaps if you spent more time being grateful, you'd be happier.
I'm happy.
Make up with him before he goes to surgery. He's old. He could die.
So what do I do now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
When you don't know what to do, don't do anything until you do.
I have to do something. Mum's girlfriend's doing it with Maxwell, for goodness sake.
Maybe they're just being friendly.
Tongue down the back of his throat friendly.
Nicole wants to be girlfriend to both your parents. Freaky.
I have to tell Mum.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. Her girlfriend's two-timing her.
Is there any way you can tell your mum so she won't totally flip?
Hey, Mum. Great day at school. I'm going to go do some homework. Oh, by the way, Nicole's doing it with Maxwell. What's for dinner?
This whole bisexual thing's way complicated, huh?
Way.
Isaac. I just got off the phone with Chris. They were worried about you, Uncle. He gave us quite a fright.
Oh, did I? I don't remember much.
What happened exactly?
My eyesight went. I was so dizzy. Now they're going to operate.
We are getting to you before anything bad happens.
It's kind of you to lie. I wasn't sure you had a kind bone in your body. And yes, I remember what happened before.
Yeah, we had a fairly robust discussion.
You insulted me and ordered me to leave.
I did insult you, yes.
It hurts you think so little of me.
I was angry.
You're an angry boy. You always were.
Okay, well, the point is you're going to be okay.
What are my odds? The actual odds?
There's every chance you'll come out of the operation with nothing more than a headache and a sore throat.
Mr. Withington, all ready?
Good to go.
Uncle Garth, look.
Later.
Ta-da!
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Why aren't you with Phoenix?
He's just down at the park.
Oh, drawing ducks, is he?
Probably. Anyway, that's just to keep you going.
Well, I'm very grateful. And the real reason you came by?
Just, you know, touching base.
Well, I'm touched, but you need to tell me what you want. The mid-round is stew.
Maxwell's back.
Oh, good. Did you ever catch up?
Not as such, but you should catch up with him, I mean. See if he has any news or whatever.
I can't read minds, Zola. What's going on?
I went round to Nicole's. He was there. They were kissing.
I see. You sure?
Very.
What they do is their business. I'll see you after.
I've adhered to all guidelines, attended counselling and Narcotics Anonymous, and all drug testing has been clear.
Great stuff, Luke. I'm very pleased to hear it.
Furthermore, the disciplinary board at the college has approved my return to work.
Again, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for the hearing of that.
Your letter was more than sufficient, and I thank you for it.
Well, the least I can do.
How did you find giving up?
Oh, the only slight difficulty was my atheism versus the monotheistic principles of NA.
And when you get stressed, how do you deal with the pangs?
I can honestly say that I'm not having any.
So you've given up on counselling?
I've completed mandatory counselling and feel I have no further need for more.
Right. Well, I'm satisfied that...
Isn't coming back to work returning to the same problems? Won't the same need to use happen again?
As I said, I have no interest, physiological or psychological, in drugs. I promise you, that won't change.
And you're fine working with everyone here? You've had some grievances with Isaac and Brooke.
I give you my word that my highest priority will be the patients.
Look, I have to get to a neurosurgical meeting. Can we wrap this up, please?
I recommend a probationary period.
Agreed?
Good. Well, welcome back, Luke. I'm sure everyone will be delighted to see you.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Are you sure you want to face Buster alone?
I think it'll go better if I'm the one to tell her. We're pretty friendly right now, and I'm really hoping that she'll understand.
At last. Ah, hey, bro. Where we at with the night closure?
Well, we tried to shut down last night, and what a mess that was. Stopping people coming in and getting the others out, and then we had what looked like a stroke come through.
Too late to divert?
Well, I thought so. Plus, he was Chris and Isaac's uncle, but Callum still saw this as a ploy on my part to prove a point, so here's hoping you can get through to him where the rest of us have failed.
I tried to make an appointment this morning, but he's off all day getting the neurosurgical plans up and going.
Yeah, he wants a bigger hospital, no matter what the cost.
I'll track him down.
Good. Oh, yeah. Welcome back.
Uh-oh. Passa?
Maxwell, got a sec? You read my mind. See ya.
Is Ulra about?
With Phoenix, you might try the caf.
Cheers. I'll catch up soon, eh?
So, turns out you lied to me.
I'm sorry?
You and him.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I didn't realize that it was a bit more than just friendly neighbors. There were a few feelings hanging around, his and mine. We've only just woken up to this, really, and I want to...
Spare me. And spare me any more fake friendship to get me on side.
It appears I'm going to go on living a little longer.
I'm glad.
That almost sounded sincere.
Back in 5.
Do you remember the Bessie May?
She was a sweet little boat.
You were so patient teaching me.
Well, that's what uncles do.
Remember the first time you let me steer? I threw a tantrum when you took the wheel back. I still cringe about that. Spoiled, ungrateful little brat. Turns out I haven't changed.
What are you trying to say, Isaac?
I think I'd like to stop being like that. For what it's worth, I apologize for behaving so badly.
I apologize for pressuring you into a marriage you clearly weren't ready for.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, please, come in.
I found your favourite newspaper in the waiting area. I thought you might like me to read it to you.
Oh, that's extremely kind of you. Isaac.
Could we have a word later?
Yeah, I suppose.
Great. I appreciate it.
Hey, how'd it go with your mum?
She went all weird on me.
Angry weird?
Quite weird.
Oh.
So what do I tell Maxwell?
If Nicole's been two-timing on your mum, does that mean she's been two-timing on your dad as well?
How would I know?
Oh, maybe just say and let him work it out. Hey, Dr. Davia.
Hey, Phoenix. Oh, we're all looking very serious.
Ulu's got something to tell you. Catch you later.
Hello, sweetheart. Mwah. So, what's going on?
I know about you and Nicole. I accidentally saw when you two were kissing this morning.
Ah. And how do you feel about that?
You know she's bi, right?
I do, yes.
And you know she's also been seeing Mum? And by seeing, I mean sleeping with.
I don't think so.
I know so. I saw them. On a couch. Naked.
This newspaper's a little on the dry side. It's all financial this and financial that. I still can't believe it doesn't even have a horoscope.
I suspect it'll be more used than most analysts.
Well, Brody says that stock market people are only really good at predicting what's just happened.
Brody is a wise young man.
Actually, it turns out Brody's still the man I love.
He waited for you?
He knew what I had with Isaac wasn't real. Maybe deep down so did I. I'm so silly.
You're open-hearted and kind.
I saw you and Isaac shaking hands. Does that mean you've forgiven him?
I haven't forgiven, nor will I forget. I am, however, obliged to believe his apology is sincere.
He's very good at being sincere.
He's very good at lying, you mean?
You realise he only wanted to get engaged so he could get hold of his trust fund.
And I dangled it in front of him, urging him on. I'm sorry, Bella.
But the thing is, if he gets that money, is it really going to make him a million times happier?
After the initial triumph, I suspect he'll find it does nothing.
Perhaps he needs to learn that.
Perhaps he does.
Hi.
Hey, guys. Do I have to be here?
You know that friendship that you have with Vasa?
That took us both by surprise. I thought she hated me.
She does now.
Yeah. Has your father mentioned that?
Ula knew already. She saw us this morning.
So you're two-timing both my parents?
Sorry?
Well, Ula seems to think that you and Vasa are romantically involved.
What?
Don't bother lying. I saw you two naked on the couch.
Naked on the couch? Oh, no, wait. We were asleep on the couch.
Under a blanket with no clothes on.
Okay, everyone breathe. Yes, we were crashed out on the couch, but I was definitely not naked. I had a strapless dress on, and your mum was covered by a blanket. We were a bit munted.
So you're saying you and Mum aren't sleeping with each other?
Absolutely not. Ask your mother.
You jumped to the wrong conclusion. You might want to watch that, eh? But, so we're all sure, Nicole and I are
seeing each other.
And we're all just going to accept that and move on, okay?
Can I go now?
Yes, you can.
Sorry about the mix-up, mate. Poor kid.
Oh, she'll live.
I'm not sure I will. Vasa seems to think that I was sucking up only to get to you.
I better talk to her.
Your uncle said you wanted to apologise.
I do. I lied and manipulated people. I didn't care who got hurt just as long as I got what I wanted.
Did you ever really like me?
I did. I know it's no comfort, but I am sorry. Brady was right to punch me out that time. He's a good guy, Bella.
I know.
Anyway, I'm never going to get my trust money now. Apologise to my uncle. One day he might actually believe I meant it.
It's a start.
Can I say one more thing? I really hope you can move on with your life and be happy.
You actually mean that, don't you? He's probably going to give you the money, by the way.
I don't think so. I was horrible to him.
So he said.
Then why would he give it to me?
To teach you a lesson. That money doesn't buy happiness.
You're angry at Nicole for the wrong reason.
Well, she used me and Ula to get to you.
But look, the whole me and her getting together didn't really happen until I got back this morning.
Well, Nicole's not a game player.
Oh, well, she plays for both teams, doesn't she? That makes her two-faced from the start. So enjoy it till she swings back the other way.
Well, just because it hasn't worked out with us, it doesn't mean you have to take it out on her.
My only concern is Ulla. Okay, she's confused by the whole thing.
But you knew.
Knew what?
Well, Ulla thought you and Nicole were in a relationship.
What?
Well, she saw you and Nicole sleeping it off.
See? This is what I mean. Okay, she's messed with Ulla's head. It's just not right.
Well, if we all just talk a bit more, honestly, there wouldn't be any confusion for Ulla or the rest of us. How about we try it?
Oh, well, I don't need any parenting tips from you.
Okay, whatever. Ulla's sorted now. She understands that Nicole and I are in a relationship. I hope we can keep any more confusion out of it.
Well, it's lovely to have you back. Kick the habit, okay?
Completely.
Good for you.
Out on parole, huh?
And now he's back on Team Shorty, and we'll all be nice to him, won't we?
No grudges on my part.
Luke?
The past is another country, as they say. In fact, I should offer my congratulations. You're a consultant now.
I had a small slip-up which deferred things a few months. No biggie.
We all slip up in the end. Me, my little drug problem. You, gross incompetence.
Okay, boys, that's enough. You, come on. Luke! Yay, you're back! Oh.
I am. How's that wonderful boy of yours?
Which? Brody. He's fine. I'm an idiot, but we're okay.
I'm glad to hear it.
So are you and Isaac getting on?
I choose to believe that one day karma will prevail and he'll get exactly what's owing to him.
I've just been talking to his uncle about that, and we think he should get what's owing to him.
What specifically?
His inheritance.
Excuse me, I believe you're Isaac's uncle?
That's right.
My name is Luke Derville. I'm one of the anaesthetists here.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Doctor. How can I help?
I'm here on a personal matter. It concerns Isaac.
Oh, yes.
I've just returned from the full gamut of drug rehabilitation and numerous meetings where my entire career hung on a thread.
And this has what to do with my nephew?
I never knowingly took drugs, nor was I addicted to them.
I don't understand.
The drug found in my system, morphine to be precise, was in fact administered without my knowledge or consent.
Go on.
Can we please not talk about this?
We need to.
I got it wrong about you and Nicole, okay?
How could you even think I'd be interested in women?
Nicole's bi, it happens.
Nicole is Nicole, and I'm glad there aren't too many like her.
You liked her before you found out about her and Maxwell.
Yeah, at which point I realized why she was trying to be my friend.
She didn't need to be your friend to be with Maxwell.
She was trying to get close to me and you for a purpose. To get you on side for when she made a grab for your father.
Whatever. It's over, okay?
I know all this stuff is confusing for you. And at a time when you're only just coming to terms with your own sexuality.
Please kill me now.
Well, these things need to be talked about.
In public?
Well, if you're confused about other people, are you just a wee bit confused about yourself?
Oh.
Look, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We all like other people, and sometimes likes turn into crushes.
Mum, I like boys, okay? Can we please just stop talking about this?
Are you in Phoenix?
Oh, my God.
I once called Isaac a friend, which is why it took far too long to realize what he's capable of.
Is that it?
Until I find out the rest, yes.
What is it you want of me?
I came in here to get revenge, to talk you out of giving Isaac what he wants. But now I think I've only hurt someone else who didn't deserve to be hurt.
What the hell are you doing?
Unfortunately, something you would have done. I'm sorry. Do what you think is right.
What was he raving about?
He told me what he knew about your illegal operations and blackmail.
The man is a drug addict.
He convinced me otherwise.
He was obsessed with a girl who used to work here, a nurse called Tanya. I dated her for a while. He just never got over it.
He mentioned Tanya and how you portrayed her.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. I've given you little reason to trust me. You have to believe what you want.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Isaac. We used to call you mischievous. It seemed better than naughty or bad. We hoped you'd grow out of it.
Uncle Garth.
I'm tired.
You ready for your shift?
I thought maybe we could have a chat first about, you know.
No need. This morning was me letting off steam, okay?
I didn't know where things were going, so I didn't want to say anything, but I promise you there was no game playing on my part.
I'm sure there wasn't.
So you're not angry?
No.
Phew. Because we were becoming mates, and it was kind of cool.
I agree.
So we can still be friends?
I hope so.
Great. Brilliant. I'll continue breathing. Okay, I better get on.
Are you working at the hospital again?
I am, finally.
Let me get that. Call it a welcome back present.
I thought you'd be angry at me.
That you stopped me getting my inheritance. You bet I'm angry.
For what it's worth, telling your uncle gave me less joy than I'd hoped it would.
Oh, poor Luke. Cheers, Mary. Well, you know what, Lukey boy? Two can play at that game. I'm going to sabotage you.
Haven't you done enough to me?
I've got stuff on you. You'll be sacked and lose your career.
What kind of monster are you?
Keep it nice, lads.
Hey, I'm sorry you feel that way.
You don't have anything on me unless it's more lies.
You're such a sap, Luke, truly.
Oh, we'll see if you smile once I establish exactly what you and Brooke did to me.
Oh, the ravings of a drug addict versus the honesty of two doctors. Have I told you Brooke's in Korea? Her research is going spectacularly well.
Stolen, no doubt.
Anyway, you're not going to get the better of me again.
Why? Because you claim to have something on me?
Right here, buddy.
Stop! No! What are you playing at?
Seeing you deregistered. Luke, no!
What the hell?
Get him away from me. That's enough, mate.
I didn't touch him. Call the cops.
Next here on One, alarm bells are ringing in the mill as Chris presents with mystery injuries for a second time. Doctors after the break.